on Instagram this time. All right. It's great to see all of y'all. As you know, it's Wednesday night. I got on my glasses so I can look sophisticated. But it's great to see all of you guys tonight. I'm Minister Marcus, and this is Maximize Your Life. Woo! All right, so what I do most of the time, every Wednesday, what I try to do is I try to give some Bible lessons to people to try to help them to, kind of see things different in their life, to give different perspective. I got a couple of my TGM Bible study crew in the house tonight. That's good. Some more people are on the way. So if y'all hear some talking and whatever going on, it's because new people are coming in. So thank you guys for tuning in. Our new Instagram audience. Hi. Oh, hey. It's great to see you. Hi. For my Facebook crew, it's great to see all y'all. For my TGM YouTube video watchers, it's great to see y'all. I saw y'all earlier today. It's great to see all y'all again. To my TGM Bible study crew, it's great to see y'all up in here tonight. That's good. All right, so tonight, hopefully you get something from the lesson tonight. Hopefully I can help you. We're going from a Bible lesson in Mark chapter 10. Actually, you know what? Give me a book. Mark chapter 10. Yeah, I left my Bible is in the car. Mark chapter 10. And I'm going to begin at verse number 46. Mark chapter 10. And I'm going to begin at verse number 46. All right. Give me a second. Now I got it right here. All right. Y'all ready? Mark chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse number 46. Hold on. All right. And it reads, I'm going to start at 46. All right. And they came to Jericho. And as he went out of Jericho with his disciples, a great number of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And many charged him that he should hold his peace, but he cried the more a great deal. Thou son of David, have mercy on me. This man is blind. He's a blind beggar. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. So he's crying out to Jesus. And Jesus stood still and commanded him to be called. And they called the blind man, saying unto him, be of good comfort, be happy, arise. He's calling you. And he, casting away his garment, he took off his jacket. He rose and he came to Jesus. And Jesus answered and said unto him, what will you have me to do for you? The blind man said unto him, Lord, that I might receive my sight. And Jesus said unto him, go your way, your faith has made you whole. And immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus in the way. All right. So tonight, what we're going to talk about is seizing life's opportunities. Seizing life's opportunities. All right. So I'm going to start by saying this. How many of us can think of a time or a period in our lives, right, where there was an opportunity for us to get something, to do something, to be something greater, or to become something, make a better decision, right? But you found yourself making the wrong decision and missing out on an opportunity that could have changed your life. I know look, for some of us dudes, right? We could say, man, if I'd have got with this such and such girl, my life would be different, right? If I'd have got with such and such dude, my life would probably be different. If I got this job at this point in my life would be different. And so tonight I want to highlight the fact that sometimes opportunities come in our lives to make our lives better. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I hope that I can connect this Bible story with an understanding that life brings us opportunities that we have to be conscious and aware to take advantage of. All right. And so what I do here at Maximize Your Life, for those who are just tuning in, what I do is I highlight biblical principles and I try to give them in such a way that we can implement them in our lives. All right. And so this particular biblical story is about a man who is a beggar, right? Jesus is leaving Jericho on his way to Jerusalem. And on his way, there is a blind man. He hears all the commotion, right? And then the blind man, all of a sudden, he starts crying out, Jesus, son of Nazareth, have mercy on me. Evidently, he has heard that Jesus is able to heal. He's been healing people, right? He's been like, people who are deaf, he's giving them their hearing back. People who are blind, he's giving them their sight. People who are sick, he's healing them. And so evidently, this blind man had heard. And so tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through the whole entire story, but I want to lift just a couple of things that maybe we can implement in our lives, all right? And so if you know anything about the Bible is a book written by regular men, right? And so in this particular story, it is found in two other places. It's found in Matthew, it's found in Mark, where we're coming from, and also in Luke. And so what I'm going to do for y'all tonight, and for all the Bible scholars that's going to tune in tomorrow, I am not going to use anything that the three don't have in common, right? I'm not going to use no information that the three have in common. I'm going to use everything that all three have in common. That's not easy, by the way, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm only going to highlight the things that all three stories from three different perspectives, what they all have in common. And we're going to talk about those things, all right? All right. So number one, I want to point out that he calls Jesus thou son of David. To me, that's significant, and not just to me. If you read the text, that's significant, because what it says about this man, all three versions agree that this man calls Jesus son of David. Why is that significant? Because what they're saying is, the blind man is basically saying, by calling him son of David, he's saying, I believe that you are the Messiah. I believe that you are from the lineage of David as prophesied. I believe you are the Messiah, and I believe that you can help me. I believe that you can help me. And to me, that's very significant. It's very important. For those of you who do not understand what Christianity is all about, the first thing I want to highlight is that God is moved by faith. What is faith? We talked about this Sunday. Faith is believing something that you cannot see. All right. In the spiritual world, is believing something you cannot see. In the physical world, is believing something that you cannot see. It's the same thing. All right. And so it's significant because him calling Jesus that basically is saying to Jesus, Jesus, I believe that you are the Messiah. I believe that you have what my situation needs. I believe in you. And this is what one of the scriptures in the Bible says, that he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And so what I want to highlight tonight is that one thing that the text says, that faith come by hearing. It's significant to me because when I look throughout our world and the things that we all go through, one of the things that I love is I love how cancer survivors join together. And why is that significant to me? Because I love how one cancer survivor can say, I had cancer and I beat cancer. Right. Breast cancer survivor for the month of October, they rally around each other. Why? I had cancer, but I beat cancer. And what does that do for those who get cancer or those who have cancer? What it does is it encourages them. Are y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah. Their story of overcoming something that they are presently dealing with encourages the person who is going through it to believe that they can overcome. And I want you to consider this. How much good does it do for us to share the different things that we have overcome in our lives, the different challenges that we have beat in our lives, the things that have come in our lives that we have overcome, the mountains, figuratively speaking, the valleys, figuratively speaking, all of the things that we have overcome. In other words, this man has heard something about Jesus, and he took it to heart and said, Jesus, if you can heal people who are sick, I believe that you can give me my sight. Yes. Jesus, if you can unstop, this they say in church, unstop deaf ears, yes. But if you can give people their hearing back, I believe that you can give me my sight. And here's one of the things that I had to start doing. I had to start sharing the things that God allowed to happen in my life. And what does that do? When you tell somebody, man, I don't know how I made it, but I prayed every single day. And I don't know when it happened, but all of a sudden, God started to do some things in my life that I cannot take credit for. When I say that God opened some doors and gave me some things that I never thought that I would have in my life, it encourages somebody else's faith. And so, number one, I want us to get this, that we have got to be able to believe that our lives can go in a better direction than what that is in. When I was in elementary school, they had this thing, they had career day. And what they do in career day is they tell you, they bring in police officers, They bring in lawyers. They bring in doctors. They bring in firefighters, right? To let you know that no matter where you start, it doesn't matter where you start, you can end up being whatever it is that you want to be. And it's designed to get the little kids to believe in themselves. But I believe what we do as we get older, the older we get, and when we start seeing life, we start having kids too early, right? We start seeing bills, we start seeing life's challenges. It smothers the belief inside of us that we can do better things. But one of the things I want to highlight tonight is that this blind man, evidently, he believed in Jesus enough to start screaming, Jesus, I need you to help me. I need you to help me handle my situation. So he starts screaming. He believed. Faith is important because God works by faith. God works by faith. Everything starts with a belief. And so the whole idea behind Christianity is that there is a presence beyond my senses. I can't see it. I can't hear it. I can't smell it. I can't taste it. But I believe that there's a presence beyond my senses that is working with me to bless my life and make me successful. I want to tell everybody watching tonight and everybody that's here, what we believe as Christians is that there is an unseen presence that is working along with me to make my life successful. There is an unseen presence that is working along with me to make my life successful. If you can believe that, you can overcome anything. All right, so I'm not going to move there, but I want to get to what we get to blind Bartimaeus. All three accounts agree that blind Bartimaeus begins to shout. He shouts. He believes that Jesus can help him, so he shouts out. And to me, it's a perfect illustration of faith. Why? Because he has to do something to help himself. I'm going to say that again. He has to do something to help himself. At the same time, he believes that Jesus can help him. And what does he do to help himself? He screams out. I want to tell you something, and I know I say this a lot, but I'm going to say it again. It is impossible for God to bless something in your life that you do not do. I'm going to say that again. It's impossible for God to bless something in your life that you do not do. Everybody agree that blind Bartimaeus shout out is a perfect illustration of faith. It can never happen if you don't go for it. It can never happen if you don't fight for it. It can never happen if you don't work for it. Blind Bartimaeus decides, I'm going to do something to help myself. And here's our issue. Our issue is that we want everybody else to do stuff for us, but we don't get up enough energy and effort to do things for ourselves. And one of the things I really talk to a lot of my brothers and my sisters about is you got to be willing and you got to be ready to get up and do something yourself. And this is how it is. If you really believe in something, you got to get up and put the effort behind it. And so my thing is that Bartimaeus, I can't see it, right? But I'm going to seize the opportunity. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something to help myself. God cannot bless what you do not do. All right. And so we're moving along. And so he starts to scream, God will, here's what I want to start right here, because we was talking about faith, right? And every time you have faith, I want you to get this, that God creates opportunity. When God sees that you have faith, God will always create opportunity where he sees faith. And here's what we're talking about: seizing life's opportunities, right? Seizing life's opportunity. God will align certain. Have you ever been at a certain situation, at a certain point, as we started talking about at the beginning, we talked about how there are things that have happened in our lives, and we realized over the course of time that this was an opportunity for me to do something great. I never forget when I was in high school, right? When I was in high school, I skipped almost like every day. Right? I was chasing girls like every day. I was smoking weed, right? I was selling a little bit of weed. I was doing a little bit of everything. But as I got older, I realized that I had thrown away a great opportunity, right? To make my life something different than what it had become. And how many times do we throw away good opportunities that we could have actually done something with, right? Chasing something stupid. And then you get up the road and realize, wow, this was an opportunity that I could have done something with, right? All right, and so I want to highlight that what God will do is God will align certain circumstances, right, that create an opportunity for you to do something with, but it is up to you to take advantage of it. I'm gonna say it again. Right. God will create the opportunity, but it is up to you and whether or not you're gonna do something with it. And here's what the text goes. It says something like this. It says, "Ask and it shall be given. Yeah. Seek and you shall find." Yeah. And then here's the third one. "Knock and the door shall be open unto you." And here's what I want to highlight. I want you to change that word door to opportunity. Knock and the opportunity will be open. I want you to get that, because when I see door as a door of opportunity. And I want you to get this, that we sometimes we always make it like God, right? He does all these mystical things that we can't see. But I want you to get this, that what makes God God is that he does things that we can see, and he creates opportunities that we can see. But here's the thing. The thing is that God is going to do his part. But if you don't do your part, you will never see a manifestation. And I want us to get that. The door opportunity is standing there waiting. Now look, here's the thing. The thing is that if you don't knock on the door will always be there, right? But it will never open to you. And there are some opportunities, just like my high school opportunity. Some opportunities come into your life for a season. And once the season is done, right, you never get these opportunities again. And here's what I want us to get tonight. I want us to get that we have got to take life seriously. We got to take life seriously. All right, knocking the door we open. Think of the door as opportunity. Think of Bartimaeus' shout as his way of seizing his opportunity. All right, I'm a beggar, right? And I hear the commotion. I can't see. I'm blind. I hear commotion. What's going on? It's Jesus of Nazareth passing by. To him, he sees this as an opportunity. I want y'all to get this. He cannot see, but he sees his opportunity. He cannot see. I want y'all to get it. Yeah. But he sees his opportunity. I want you to get this. Before you can seize an opportunity, you have to be able to see an opportunity. Now, let me ask you this question. Can you see the opportunities in your life? Blind Bartimaeus was blind, but he saw opportunity. He could not see people, but he could see opportunity. Can you see the opportunities in your life? And I want you to get this, that opportunities may come in the form of a problem. It may come in the form of a challenge. I want you to get this tonight. Opportunity may come in the form of a challenge. It may come in the form of a problem. It may come in the form of a breakup. It may come in the form of a layoff. And most of the time, we get so caught up on the negativity that we don't see the opportunity. Yeah. And here's one thing I had to train myself. I had to, because if y'all know anything about Marcus Stewart got a bad temper. I'm quick-tempered, I'm high-headed, I get frustrated and annoyed easy. But I had to do this. I had to slow myself down, right? So that I wouldn't get so frustrated that I miss the opportunities that may be in front of me. I want to get so angry that I miss the opportunities that in front of me. You can be so caught up in frustration and complaining and moaning that you miss the opportunity. You can't take advantage of an opportunity that you don't see. So one of the things I want you to do tonight is I want you to say this after me. Say, "God, help me to see." God, help me to see the opportunities around me. The opportunities around me. All right, not just that. Let me surround me with people that can see the opportunities. What opportunities? The positive inside the negative. It was a story I'm reading in the Bible, and it's about this man named Naaman. And Naaman gets mad. He gets so upset, right? And then the boys around him, he could have left without getting what it is that he wanted to get. But the guys around him, they say, "Hey man, if this man of God had told you to do some great thing, you would have done it. But now he only telling you to do something simple. Now you about to miss it, right? Because you want something different." I don't just need to see good. I don't need to see the good possibilities. I need to surround myself with people who can see good possibilities. Because sometimes I may get off track. And then if you got somebody that's looking at the negative, right? Or you got somebody that's, that always got their mind in mess, always got their mind in the gutter. How you going to help my life to succeed if you're looking at something that I don't need to be looking at, right? I want us to get this tonight. I don't need to just see opportunities, but I need to surround myself with people who can see better opportunities for me and with me. And look, I think this is our problem. I think a lot of times we have good heads on our shoulders, but we surround ourselves with people who don't have good heads on their shoulders. And then we wonder why we never end up going anywhere. And it's because your right-hand man, his mind is on something stupid. And come on, I want us to get this. You know what? This is how, to me, this is how our lives go. All right. So you got to be, if you want to seize opportunity, you got to be able to see opportunity. Bartimaeus' shout was his way of seizing the opportunity. He shouted because that's what he was able to do. And so my question is, can you see the opportunity? Yes or no? If you can see the opportunity, you can seize the opportunity. But here's the thing. Can you seize the opportunity? If the opportunity presented itself to you, are you able to take advantage of it? And most of the time I miss people on this. Why? And I'm going to share a story with you. I was looking to buy a car a few years ago, right? I had $1,500. Then I stumbled upon a Camry, right? And anybody know anything about Camry, there's some good cars. It was like a 2006 Camry, and the dude only wanted it $2,500 for it, right? But guess what? That was a great opportunity. I want y'all to get it. But my money, come on, my money was not ready to take advantage of the opportunity. I want y'all to get this. Look, I want y'all to get it. If an opportunity was to present itself to you, are you ready to meet the opportunity? And this is where preparation comes in. And this is why I'm a very big stickler on preparation. The football players, they practice. They can plan for a situation, right? But they don't know exactly what's going to happen. But what they're doing is they're preparing themselves just in case they get the come on, y'all get it? Just in case they get the opportunity to catch an interception, I'm ready for the opportunity. And so my question to you tonight is, if you had the opportunity to do something, to get a house at a low price, are you prepared to meet that opportunity? Are you prepared to take advantage of that opportunity? You know what, a lot of people I talk to, they're looking for a man, right? They want a man or they want a girl. And my question to them is, are you ready to support a woman if you get her? Are you ready to be a wife to a husband? Come on. Are y'all getting this tonight? Are you ready to take advantage of the opportunities that are going to present themselves? I try to tell my son this. I try to tell him, son, you got to stay ready. Why you have to stay ready? Because you never know when opportunity is going to happen for you. Are y'all getting this tonight? I have to tell him, son, you got to don't just get ready. Stay ready, because you never know when an opportunity is going to present itself. While everybody else was out when I was young, I would study. I would practice. I played the bass guitar. I would practice. And people would say to me, Marcus, why you practice so much? You don't even play nowhere. They didn't get it. I'm getting ready, for the opportunity. If the opportunity presented itself, are you ready to seize the opportunity? And you know what? I got so many gigs just by what? Being prepared. How many of us are prepared tonight? Are you financially prepared for an opportunity? Are you emotionally prepared? I know you want the opportunity, but if it was to present itself, are you ready? Are you ready for it? And here's the thing. Blind Bartimaeus, he shouted. That was what he was able to do. What are you able to do with the opportunities that are going to present themselves to you? Tomorrow, you're going to run into some opportunities. Are you ready for it? We want it. We want it to happen. We want it, but none of us is ready. Look, everybody want to be famous. But how many of us is prepared for the fame? You know, and I ask people this all the time. All right, if you want to be a millionaire, if you say you want to be a millionaire, you want God to bless you with $1 million, and I feel you. I got you. I think you should get blessed with $1 million. But my question is, what are you going to do? You don't know nothing to do with $1 million but to spend it. That means you not, come on, I want y'all to get this. You not ready for the opportunity to get what it is that you asking God for. But all of us, we want it. And so my question is, are you ready to take advantage of the opportunities that life presents? Preparation becomes important because preparation puts you in the right position to take advantage of the opportunity. And this is why practice is important, because if you don't practice and you get the opportunity, somewhere along the way you're gonna be good. And look, you know what? I know some people are like, Minister Marcus, come on, man, you tripping. No, I'm not tripping. God creates opportunity to come on. They say like this: luck favors the prepared. That's how the word says. Luck favors the prepared. If you're not ready for it and it happens to you, see, you know what? If you go to our YouTube channel, and you should go. If you go to our YouTube channel, there are videos waiting on you. Come on. If you go to our Facebook page, our Instagram, there are things waiting on you to get there. Go to our website. It's things waiting on you to get there. Why? Why is it waiting on you to get there? I'm preparing for the opportunity because one day it's going to happen. Yeah. And when that opportunity, come on, when the opportunity comes, you know what? I'm going to be sitting there waiting for like, what's up? I've been waiting on you, bro. I don't know where you've been. And here's my thing to you. Whatever that thing is that you've been waiting on God to do in your life, my question to you is, are you ready for it? Blind Bartimaeus say, you know what? I can't let this opportunity pass without me doing something. I got to scream. I got to do something. I got to do something. He was ready. He was ready for it. The worst feeling is missing an opportunity that was within your grasp, but you wasn't prepared for it.
Wow. Yeah.
What if somebody came with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity ready for you tonight, but you wasn't ready to handle it? You gonna miss it. This is blind Bartimaeus. Man, I can't get this man's name right. Blind Bartimaeus. He blind. It's once in a lifetime opportunity for you to see. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to step into that? Once in a lifetime opportunity for you to be a millionaire. Are you ready to step into that?
Come on, come on.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Come on. Look, all y'all that's watching this, looking for a husband, looking for a wife. Once in a lifetime opportunity to meet your king, to meet your queen. Are you ready for it? Have you been preparing in the off season for the season? Have you been getting ready for the opportunity when the time comes? And I want us to get this. And I always say it like this. I'm going to marketize it. I work behind the scenes so that when I get on, come on, I work behind the scenes until I get on the scene.
Yeah.
Because by the time I get there, you don't know it, right? I've been a star. You just discovered it.
Yeah.
Come on, look.
Right.
They say this. They say this is what they say. Champions are discovered in the ring, but they are not made in the ring. See, the ring only shows you. Come on, the ring only show you my skills. But I've been already working on this. But come on, and I want y'all to get this. Are you ready to seize the opportunity? We talk about seizing opportunities. All right. So here we go. The crowd told him to be quiet. Right? Ain't it funny when people got what you ain't got, and you trying to get it, they want to hate on you.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a nice bank account. So I'm trying to build my stacks, and you hate. You already got the car, right? You already got the kind of car you want, but now I'm trying to go get mine, and you hating.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, right? You know what? I had to learn this the hard way. I had to learn this. Don't expect everybody to be rooting for your success.
Yeah.
Don't expect everybody to be rooting for your progress. I want y'all to get this. Don't expect everybody to be okay with you trying to get to the next level. You just can't do it. Some people, you know what I discovered this? Some people, and I had to learn this the hard way, some people just not gonna like it because they see you rising above where you've been. Yeah. Some people just not gonna feel you. And I want you to be ready for that. I want you to get this, that opposition comes with opportunity.
Yeah.
Opposition comes with opportunity. It comes with opposition. Most people, they get mad because they thought I was going to get here and I was going to be, I was going to be on top. I was going to shine. Wasn't nothing going to be able to touch me. But I had to learn this the hard way. Opposition goes with opportunity. Yes. And you got to be ready to overcome it. You got to be ready to overcome it. They would start telling them, now hold on. Y'all can see, but I'm blind. Yeah. I'm begging. And y'all telling me to be quiet. No, I'm not going to be quiet. Y'all can see, but I can't. So I'm supposed to just sit here and let him pass me. I'm not going to let him pass me by. And you know what? Most of the preachers in the Baptist church, they're going to tell you, shout until you get your blessing. But I also want you, when you come down on Monday, shout by shout by doing your work. Come on. I want y'all to get this. Look. Don't then look. This is what I love to tell people. Don't let what somebody else say about your efforts make you stop going the direction that you're going. Yeah. You know what? I find this so funny. That we get discouraged by people who tell us we shouldn't do what we know we should be doing. Yeah. Wait a minute. How much sense does that make, bro? Like, you gonna tell me to slow down? What? Come on, I want you to get it. They start telling this man, be quiet. Every time people look, and here's what I like, because and I'm almost done. Look, we had 28 minutes. Every time they told him to be quiet, you know what he did? He got louder. He got, you know what? It reminds me. People in my life, they would speak against the stuff I was trying to do. So some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. I have kids, right? I have a lot of kids. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to be a certain type. We was talking about this offline before we came. I wanted to be a certain type of dad to my kids. I wanted to be a certain type of man, example to my kids. When I would hear people say that, but you're gonna be a deadbeat, you're gonna be sorry, you're gonna be such and such. And the more that they said that, right? Come on, the more they said that, the more it made me want to prove them wrong. They said, Marcus, you'll never have a certain amount of money in the bank. The more that they said that, it made me want to, it made me want to prove them wrong. You know, sometimes opposition is good for you. Yeah, for me, when people told me I was going to be sorry as a bass player, yep, I'm going to be sorry, I'm going home to practice right now. Because when I come out, I want y'all to get it. I didn't let it frustrate me. I let it fuel me. Come on. And look, when I say overcome the opposition, you got to get to a point where the opposition does not frustrate you, but you let it fuel you. You let it fuel you to prove. Come on. I love one of my favorite quarterbacks. Well, this is about my favorite quarterback. Is who? Captain Tom Brady. And why is that? He's too old to be playing the game. They say he can't go back and win. The team is sorry. And every time they say something that he can't do, he prove them wrong.
Yeah, he did.
And you know what? I love to say this about Marcus Stewart because they counted me out. I can't talk about nobody else, but they counted me out. They said I wouldn't be nothing. They said I would never amount to nothing. My mom and daddy broke up. We was raised in a bad side of town, a small 2-bedroom house. My mama raised 4 boys in the hood. Y'all gonna end up some statistics. And the more that they talk, I want y'all to get this. I proved them wrong. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. For all the naysayers, for all the haters that's in your life, come on, who have you proved wrong? I love that. I love that. Who are you going to prove wrong in your life? They said you couldn't do it. Y'all know they said you going to make all F's. You ain't going to never graduate. Come on. You ain't going to never be there. You ain't going to never have this kind of job. You ain't going to never make this kind of money. Who you going to prove wrong? They said I was going to be somewhere. Right now, I should be in jail right now. But come on, I want y'all to get that tonight. Because I'm feeling that. I want y'all to understand. They told this man to be quiet. They told him to shut it down. Don't let negativity frustrate you. Let it fuel you. Sometimes the opposition is there to push yourself, to make you push yourself to be greater than what you were. I'm glad that they talked. The talking only made me, come on, it only made me want to be, and look, we ain't gonna finish it all tonight. They told this man to be quiet. The more they told him to be quiet, the louder he got. The more they told him to sit down, he kept standing up. The more they told him to move out the way, he kept going anyway. And you know what ended up happening? His screaming louder is what got Jesus' attention. And I want y'all to get this as we get ready to close tonight, as I gotta shut it down. I want you to get this, is that maybe God allowed the opposition in your life just to push you into the door of opportunity. How many times, look, you know what, I wondered in my mind, what if they hadn't have said I wasn't going to be nothing? What if they hadn't have told me that? Would it made me push as hard? Because then when I started hearing the haters, I was like, you know what, they going to eat every last word. For everybody that don't want me to play, everybody that's unplugging my guitar, they going to want me to play, and I'm going to tell them, H no. I'm going to tell them, no, I ain't playing a thing. But the time is going to come where I'm going to make you eat every single word. Girls told me I would never be nothing, that I was going to I was going to be something on the side. I didn't let it frustrate me. I let it fuel me. So tonight, as we go offline, take every opportunity seriously. And I want you to do this. I want you to seize every opportunity. Make the most of it. Say, I'm going to make the most of it.
I'm going to make the most of it.
So that wasn't no real deep lesson. That was just something to give y'all something to think about on tomorrow. Every opportunity that you get, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, I want you to check it out. So tonight, before we go offline, follow me on Instagram at _Minister Marcus. I want you to visit our website. It's thegodmovement.com. That's www.thegodmovement.com. So check us out. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Guys on YouTube, what's up? What's up? It's great to see all y'all. But I will be back next Wednesday night. It wasn't no real deep lesson tonight. It's just something for you to kind of spin in your spirit. Thank you guys. Hey, you came in. It's great to see y'all. My other Facebook group. It's great to see y'all. She rolled on in. I don't know how much time she got on that, but it's great to see y'all. It's great to see y'all as well. So, man, check us out. Thank you on my Instagram. Come on, let's welcome our new Instagram audience, y'all. It's great to see y'all. It's great to see y'all. We do this every single Wednesday night at 8:30. All right. Hopefully next week y'all be able to check us out. It's great to see y'all. Go back and watch it. Y'all have a good one. I'm going off. Y'all have a what's up, King BB? We going offline though. I'll see you next week. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next week too. Boom, we going off in. All right.